Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Rebels will kick this away to start us off. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot. The 34. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using his legs, it's Owens. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
And what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. To the air, it's Reed. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. One of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Breaks into the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
We'll try to run it with the option. Now here he goes. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on a previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. He looks to the left, pass caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
To throw, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Heck of a job by this defense sitting back in nickel. Good job of keeping the eyes on that quarterback when he took off the scramble. He's got a long way to go to pick up this first down now on fourth down.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to the air on the first play. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Bringing pressure. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 and ending the territory. He's in the clear. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Diggs. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Simmons. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Takes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
Love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Pitches to the back. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
First down here for this offense. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can he keep? Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down to 17.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. The offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Now the important point after attempt. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Texas A&M offense will take over. First and 10.
offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Toss it to the back, running left. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Fights off a defender. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play called. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Movement here from the tight end. Testing the right side here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A direct snap. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense facing second and goal. Dropping back, it's Reed. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Aggies. They connect for 6. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Going backwards to open up this series. Second down and 16 now. They look to throw it here on second down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try the option play here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
On the read. Pitch to the back. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks into the clear. Throws out the stiff arm. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to run, it's Owens. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The back's got it again. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up on communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Over the middle. It's Haas. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Automatic in the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
He dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
With the catch, it's Wallace. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Grab down the middle, it's Haas. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to...
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First and goal, handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Hey, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Reed. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Running back grabs it on a screen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Rebels trying to cash in here in the red zone. In the red area, it's Diggs. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They continue to roll up the score. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Reed. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. On the ground, it's Owens. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Rebels line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. And, you know, the defense, they've had the entire first half from halftime to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. If I'm this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
An extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Time for one more play here in the quarter.
Check. Blue 27. Red 18. Red 18.
Takes the handoff. It's Owens. He's in the clear. First down, looking for more now. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Ole Miss 42. Texas A&M 10.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll use the ground game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. To throw, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. Defense is coming after him.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. And he decides to just run out of bounds short of that first down marker. It's a strange choice. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. On the ground, it's Taylor. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. Oh, what a move. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense won.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. The defense showing blitz here. Back to pass. It's Reed. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
The back's got it on the pitch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.